Hello, welcome to Win Some Loosemore. My name is Loosemore and you join me for a solo central where I play one of the games in my collection that has some form of solo mode. Today is a newish game to me, but it's been out for a few years. This is a dice drafting worker placement set in a hospital. This is from Alley Cat Games. This is Dice Hospital. So the game's all set up for a solo play. I've got the rules on hand just in case. They've got a really nice glossary of kind of every card and tile that appears, which is useful. I've drawn 3 random dice and set them at 3, 4, 5 and set them in one of my wards. I start with 3 nurses, 3 workers that start in the nurses station, and my job is to discharge as many patients, or dice in this instance, as I can to get points. There's a little scaling thing of depending on how many I discharge at once determines how many points I get for that. I've got some extra goals that I can do, but I have to complete bottom row ones before I can complete top row ones. And a turn is very simple. I've only got 8 rounds. I'm going to be tracking the rounds with this. Hopefully I remember to do it each time. Little score marker, that'll come up in a minute. On the card I just showed you is a very simple turn sequence thing. So we're starting at number 1 with intake. Intake in solo is slightly different to multiplayer. Normally there'd be ambulances about, and we're drafting one of those. In the solo player, you're drawing 4 dice, re-rolling any 1s and 6s. You can't have any 1s and 6s. Well, it's just what I keep getting. 2, 4. Okay. So now I have no 1s and 6s. Of these 4 dice, I'm going to take 3 of them. Really, I want them the higher the better, because I have to push something beyond 6 for it to be discharged, and if it goes below 1 they die, so I have some fatality tokens that I hope to not use. But there's a rule that I'm just going to double check, that if I draft 3 dice that total less than 9, I get a blood bag, which is like an extra boost to one of the actions that I take. So if I take the 4, because that's the highest, even if I took the 3 and a 2 would be 9. So let's take, I don't want to be overwhelmed with reds. And thankfully this one just goes back into the bag. So that's stage 1. Intake, improvement. Again, normally these would be available to draft, but in solo we just turn over 1 tile and 1 card. So either it's going to give me a new worker that is yellow specific, that has a power, that if I heal a yellow space, I get to do another yellow up 1 pip. Is that true? Has at least 1 yellow patient. Yeah, heal a different yellow patient 1 step. Yep. Or I can take a room to go into my hospital, which is an allergy center. So if I put someone here, I can heal 3 green dice 1 space, but they must all have been the same number first. Right now, I think I know I've only got 1 yellow, so it's not going to be the most helpful thing in the world, but I do have 6 patients and only 3 workers currently. I'm going to take the urologist. I'm just going to pop them below there. They stay on the card for now. And this goes away. So that's improvement. Now we've got stage 3, activation. So it's worker placement. We get to put any of our workers into rooms and follow what they say. So really I want to heal this 2. I've got 2 2s. I have a red, green and a yellow room that will just put it up 1. I have a room for 3s and 4s, 1s and 2s, 5s and 6s to begin with. Anyone I don't work on is going to go down in the next stage. So definitely, let's go red, pop this up to 3, and I slide them down from the top row into the bottom. They can never be changed again now that they're in the bottom. Let's do the 2 in the 2 room, because nothing else. That's a 2, that's now a 3. So I've got 1 more nurse that can go anywhere. Well, they can all go anywhere, and I won't get this power because I've only got 1 yellow anyway, so it does not really matter. That 3 is probably more important. Let's do it as a yellow, because why not? So that's now a 4. And actually, I'm going to do the 5 and put it up to a 6, because then next time, if I heal this one again, it will then be discharged. So I'm setting myself up to do something next time. So that's all my workers done. So that's activate done. Now we do neglect. Anybody that was not, or any dice that was not affected, any patient that was not healed, is going to get worse. So that one goes down to a 3. That one goes down to a 3. Now I check if I've got any in the discharge to score points. I don't. So I also can't do any of this. And shift change, which is just upkeep. These come back. This comes back. These push up. And we move on to round 2. And that's it. That is essentially the whole game. It's going to get tighter and worse as I go along. Okay, we re-roll the 1s and 6s. Cool. Oh, I should have got a blood bag, didn't I, last time? That's why I took the worst combination. So I have a blood bag. I'm actually going to... Nope, where's good to put it? Who knows? Let's keep it here, just so I know it's mine and not part of the supply. Okay, I don't want another 3, and I don't really want another red, so let's get rid of that. Good, I've got a yellow. So now my urologist is actually going to be more useful. Once the hospital's full, I have to leave people to die to bring in new patients. So I want to start healing people. Improvement. We reveal 1 card and 1 room. Actually, if I had the allergy center, I could do that this time, but I don't. I got rid of it. So I've got immunology, healing 3 green dice, but they have to be in ascending numerical order, or an anaesthetist, however you say it. That's similar to urologist, but for reds. Do I have to? Yeah, why not? Let's take the anaesthetist. This goes away. I do need to... You, go away. You, go away. Were you unclear on my intent? Now with my improvement done, it's time to activate everything. Now let's pop red into red, and I'm gonna upgrade a 3 into a 4, and because I did it to a red, I get to do it to another red, which 6 plus 1 can't be done, so they are discharged. Hooray, I got 1 out at least. What else am I gonna do? Let's do yellow and yellow. So this goes up to a 5, and because I did a yellow, I get to do another yellow. This goes up to 6. And now I have 5 people left, but only 3 workers. And most of them are 3s. That's really unhelpful, because I only have 1 3 room, but I have a green room. So I have to go to the green room to do one of them. And I have to go to... Oh, it's the 3 and 4 room, so that I can't even do more than that. That's bad. Okay, well, what do? Do I get rid of some 2s or pump this one up for next? No, let's... I have to pump this up to a 4. Fine, so that's everything activated. Neglect. They phrase it really badly, don't they? Like, well, just scary. Discharge, I got 1, which is a sum total of 1 point. Great. Shift change. That's it. Cool. Yellow comes back. Red comes back. Whites go back. Push, 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 push. And we move on to round 3. So we take 4 more dice. How many is that? That's 4. Oops. What's that? Yeah, 2. So let's re-roll those 1s. Re-roll that 1. A 5. Cool. I don't want the 2. I don't. No, I just don't. I've got enough to contend with. Okie dokie. So they come in. So I have to clear 2 of them this time. Otherwise, somebody's going to die next time. So either 3 yellows of the same number, which I don't have, so isn't useful to me right now, or radiologist. If I do a yellow, I get to do any other die of the same number. Not really helpful for me, honestly. Butts. I mean, the room is of no use. So at least it's another worker, but it's another worker for rooms I don't have. So this is the challenge between what you take, because it's actually not really helpful. So that's improvement, now activation. Oh, there's not really much to do. Fine. Yellow. To put this up to a 6 and to discharge this one from the urologist. The radiologist is gonna up this. Oh snap. There's not even another 5 to do. Oh well, it's the only one I can go in that room anyway, to a 6. So at least I'll get 2 next time. I have to clear these 2s, don't I? Okay, fine. That one goes in there to bump this up 1. That one goes, oops, no, not you. You go in there to bump this up 1. And this red is going to go into the red room. It doesn't have to go in the red room, it's just this will be more useful elsewhere. Well, it all amounts to the same actually looking at it. So it bumps up a red, which allows me to bump up another red. And then this one is going to go to the 3-4 room. What do I care more about, greens or reds? Let's bump up a green, why not? Cool. So that's all I can do for my activation, so these people get sicker. Bleak. And you go down to 3. Cool. Discharge. A single. Oh, you bum. Could have discharged multiples. Never mind. Keep forgetting I have this blood bag, which allows me to do an extra pip, essentially. So that goes away and gives me a single point. This is bad. That's it. Shift change. And I did not clear 2. I'm just going to rearrange these. I've not seen any rules saying you can't. Yep, somebody's going to die. Somebody is going to die because I have to take in new patients. And I am now round 4. Well, let's re-roll those 6s. Oh, lots of 3s. Fine. Let's take the red, not the green. Okay, so it gets to take the 5 and I get to take 3, and now I have to get rid of a die for this one. I'm going to get rid of this one for this one, but that does mean that somebody died, which is going to be -2 points at the end of the game. I think it's 2 points. And right now I'm only on 2, so this is not going well. Cool. So that's intake. Another radiologist. Let's hope this room's more useful. Not today. I mean, this is just the way it goes sometimes. It's a random shuffle, isn't it? What else are you going to do? I mean, let's take a worker, why not? Let's just move these along a little bit. This is Blink. Okay. Fine. Oops, you go away. Right, let's at least see if I can get a couple of things done. So you're going there to heal this one up to 6, plus a blood bag to discharge. Nice. And because I did a red, I get to do another one, which, yep, let's put a 3 up to a 4. Let's just clear both of these. Good, so I'm going to get some bonus points here. These aren't going to trigger, so they're just plain workers. So what can be done? A 5 into a 6. Yeah, so the coloured workers can go anywhere, it's just this activates if you do this. Doesn't really matter, does it? Green goes up to 4. Another 3 goes up to 4. Oh, I've done the 5, 6, that's a shame. So I'm done. Yeah, I need rooms. I need useful rooms, which is yet I've not seen. Look at me, that's so bad. Fine. Neglect. 2, 3, 2, 2. Wow. I'm discharging 3, which is actually 5 points, and because I'm discharging a red and a yellow, I get an additional 2 points, and I get to slide this down. It's now available for me to complete if that would ever happen. Any of these I don't complete is going to be bad as well. These go back. We bring back all workers. I didn't even get to use them all. Oh, ba-doop, ba-doop. Slide these up. Again, I'm just going to reshuffle just for my own visual purposes. Oh, sugar. I honestly don't remember what that one was. But oh well. Let's hope I haven't cheated. Okay, look. I definitely want that yellow because I've got no yellows and most of my things are to do with yellows. And let's take the 5s. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I indeed? Oops, are we in round 5 now? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, we're in round 5. Oh, for goodness sake. Shuffling so bad. Okay, that's better. Definitely going to take a triage nurse, like unquestionably. Fine. Because again, all 3 greens of an equal number. Would only bump these up to 5, but it's 3 greens, and then next time it bump them to 6, and then next time. That is 3 dice in a single worker. But that's also 3 dice of a single worker, assuming I have low ones, which I currently do. No, I'm going to take a room. I've been complaining about not having rooms. Golly. Fine. Activation. Well, somebody's going in here. Because why on earth wouldn't they? 5, 5, and 5. Nice. I have so many more greens to do. That one has to be for the 2 because I can't leave them nearly dead. That goes up to 3. Although they would have been discharged, but you know what? Let's hold off on the discharges for now. That one won't be of any use, so let's use a radiologist instead to do 4 into a 5, which allows me to do any other one of the same number. 4 into 5. 2 workers, 4 workers left. Red. We'll do a 5 into a 6, prepare it for next time, and a 2. Oh no, that's silly. Yeah, keep that one as a 5. Let's bump these 2 2s. No. Yeah, let's bump 5 into a 6. Sure. Because I have a space in the 1s and 2s. So I can do that. It still leaves me the right space. Okay. Well, I've got 2 workers. Fine. Let's Do I want to discharge 1 now or discharge 2 next time? Let's do it next time. Okay, 5 and 6. I'm going to upgrade the 5 into a 6. I know that's going to go down this time. Anything else I can do? Yes, there is. Wow, a more successful turn, although 3 people are going to die. So I should have done the other dice. Never mind, I'm going to lose real bad. Really badly. I know there's no winning and losing in a beat your score kind of game, which is what this is, but morally, I'm going to lose really badly. Okay, the only one to go down is you, to a 5. Oh, discharge, nothing. Shift change. Lots of people are going to die. In the game, it's not real. Don't need to be as sad about it, but it is. They've made it quite brutal, honestly. We're in round 6. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, golly. That's still a 6. That's cocked. Yeah, that's still a 6. 5, finally. Okay, I don't want you. Oh, sugar. There we go. Keep nudging the dice, I'm sorry. Let's get rid of you. Okay, who's going to die? My 3s. It's got to be 2, 3, which is 3 deaths, which is more deaths than I've ever had in this game. Fine. 4, 2. Oops. Wibbly wobbling about. Fine. That's that. Okay, similar ascending number of reds, which I've got actually, or a paramedic, which does a 1 to a 3. No, let's take the cardiology unit. Okie dokie. Fine, and let's activate. Ooh, oh yes. Look at that. So they have to be 3 in ascending order. So 4, 5, 6 works, and because of the anaesthetist, I get to do an additional red. So it's all my reds in one fell swoop. So it's 4 into a 5. 5 into a 6, and a 6 is discharged. Plus 5 into, a 6. Good. Let's use one of my yellows, because they're not going to be of any use to me other time. Well, let's just do that to go 6 and 3. But yeah, let's take a yellow into there to do this into a 6. This into a 6, this into a 6. So that next time I'm going to have a massive discharge. I've still only discharged 1 though. Need to do a green to discharge this one, so at least not as many people die next time. What else have I got? A 4 and a 5. Fine. That works for a 4, that works for a 5, so nobody's going to get harmed per se, because no neglect, everybody was seen to. Okay, no neglect, discharge. 2 of them is 3 points. Shift change, yeah, somebody's going to die next time, it's going to be you. It's alright, I've given up, I'm just being callous now. I come back here, you go there. Fine, up, look how many I'm going to discharge this time, provided I can. You go away. 1 red, 1 green was not any of these. Okie doke. Round 7, the penultimate round, nearly there, and I've done real bad. These yellows are not coming out. Reroll that 6. Reroll that 1. Okay, 4. Do I want a yellow just so I have yellows? But then I'm replacing a 3 with a 3. Yeah, let's get rid of the green. 4. Green for, yeah, that's another death. You come in, you come in, you come in. Okie. Reds are the same colours, or green for green. Oh, green for green's not bad. Oh, in fact, it's blooming perfect is what it is. Yes. You take a green. Watch me whip. So, green on this one lets me do 3 of the same number plus another one, so that is 4 greens. I get to discharge. Look at that. Well, that's not going to work, that's a shame. But let's discharge these 2 reds. Oops, you, because that's now going to complete 2 of these. And is 6 in a go, which is 11 points, a bit better. You are going to do this discharge plus this into a 4. Well, at least no one's dying next time. You're going to be a green into a 6. Oh, it's missing a pip, that's sad. You're going to be a... I don't know. You, why not? Yeah, sure. That's it. That's all I can do. I've got 3 unused nurses, which is sad, because I've got no way of upping those 5s. Okie dokie. So, neglect. You become a 4. You become a 4. Discharge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 14 points, so that's up to 26. Not bad. And I've done 2 reds and a green, and I've done 2 greens, which is another 6 points. So 32. Sudden big jump. So yes, I let some people die, which is probably worse, but big discharges. Final round, dear. Big discharges will help. It's just what you want to prioritize. Finally, some yellows. I'm going to call that 4. Cool. Not you. Fine. Oops, should have pushed everybody up and pulled everybody back. It doesn't really matter. I know what I've done. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Fine. Final improvement, either a green 2 pips, or one nurse, one person can heal a 1 or a 2 4 times instead of 1. Not used to me because I have no 1s and 2s. You can live up here because space, and I'm not getting any more rooms because this is the final round. Okay, let's go in the 6's room to do a green. Because I healed a green, I get to do another green. And you can go in the green room to put this up to a 5, but because I put it up to a 5, put it up to a 6, sorry, because I healed the green 1 pip, which was for a 5 to a 6, I get to do it 1 more time, which is a discharge. Okay, and then it doesn't really matter. Yellow. 4, and another one gives me 5. And then if I do a yellow up to a 5, I get to do another one up to a 5. And then you will just be, why not? Let's give them something to do. Something to do puts them up to a 5. Okay, no more discharges. That's it. That is all I can do. Not great. Honestly, 5 more points. And no more bonus cards. There was no neglect, I healed everybody. Shift change doesn't really matter because this is the end of the game. I had 5 patients unused, unhealed. Right, let's double check final scoring in the solo. Okay, any incomplete medical report cards, that's these things, reduces your points by the value of the card at the end of the game, so I'm going to lose 10 points. 27. Fatality penalty. Oh, I've misread the rules the entire time. If you want to make the game more challenging, try the following score modifiers. Oh, no. No, that's to double it, but I still get, I need to check the, come on now. No, that's solo play. Where's endgame? There we go. Subtract 2 points for every fatality. That's what I thought. So 2, 4, 5. Another 10 point. That is by far the lowest score I've ever got in this game, and it always happens to be when I'm filming. Sorry that my foot's been there the entire time. So that's Dice Hospital. Little dependent on how this comes out, the rooms and helpers. Yeah, gosh, that was hard. 5 fatalities is the most I've ever had. It's just a beat your score thing, so it's more kind of a learning game for me. But yeah, that's Dice Hospital. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested to, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you stay updated when I put out new things. Be back soon with another one of these. Check out my other videos. It'd be great to hear from you. In the meantime, follow me on social media. Just search Win Some Loosemore on usual platforms. You'll find me. Until then, thank you very much. I've been Dieter for Win Some Loosemore. Bye.